This press conference is to share information, increase awareness, and just put a focus on our children and our community and the safety aspects of everything they do every day, whether it's going to school, going home, walking, playing in their neighborhoods, going to the playground, but to raise awareness of children and cars. They're not a good combination together. And we've partnered with the state, with the Public Safety Commission. We're grateful for them being a part of this. We've partnered with the school system. Superintendent Jabby is here. And most importantly, we've partnered with the Emma Bell Foundation. They are the mainstays, the driving force behind this to put this program together that we're hoping will increase awareness, not just citywide, but statewide, nationwide, worldwide, of the impacts on automobiles and children in their travels throughout the day, and raising the awareness of people when you're traveling, when you're driving through school zones, stop signs, any place where there might be a child crossing the road, that we're aware of it. You know, we had a terrible tragedy here a year ago at a school in our city, and out of that tragedy, we have butterflies, guys. This is it. This is the logo for the Emma Bell Foundation. It's a butterfly that Emma B had drawn, designed, and one of the pieces of art that she put together for us, and we're very fortunate that the foundation has let us use for our Team Slidell shirts so that we can recognize and create a greater awareness in our community and with our employees. And as you see, there's a bunch of city employees standing behind me today. Thank you very much, guys. We're all wearing the Emma Bell Foundation Team Slidell t-shirts today. So with that, I want to thank all my team for participating in this. I want to thank the community for being a part of this and recognizing the direness of our children and the impacts that travel in automobiles can have on our children and our community, and hopefully make us a safer community for all children in all of St. Tammany and all of the United States and all of the world as they travel throughout their daily lives. So with that, I'm going to ask Superintendent Frankie Jabbia to come up and say a few words as our partner in this endeavor, just to raise awareness on this particular day. We have proclaimed it in the City of Slidell as the Emma Bell Foundation Safe Paths to School Way Day, and all these folks are here to share it with me. I'm going to ask Frankie and some others to say a few words before we're through here. But thank you, folks, for being here and joining us with this to raise and elevate the level of awareness in our community. So, Frankie Jabbia, Mr. Jabbia, Superintendent.
Thank you, sir. All right, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, Glynn. I just appreciate all you guys being here. It is my pleasure to represent the school system and to partner with the Savoy family in Safe Paths to School. We have proclaimed today as Yellow Emma Bell Day. We are wearing yellow across St. Tammany Parish in all of our schools. But we're going to take this time to honor her and recognize her by talking about safety, safe travels to school, safe travels home from school, and really focus on changing the way our parking lots are viewed, the way our drop-offs and pickups are viewed. So we're taking that time today in all of our schools to spend some time looking at the way we travel, the way we drop off, pick up, how we transport our students. So it's so important. We absolutely do not want to lose another child in the United States to something that could be prevented. So we look forward to working with the Savoy family and this task force, as Mayor Cromer said, to truly address not only just procedures and policies that we have, but taking a hard look at legislation and things that can be done to transform parking lots, drop off and pick up of all of our students. So just appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate all of our administrators and our teachers spending some time today talking about pick up, drop off, procedures, policies, and the way we do things. And to our parents, we put out a safe video for them so that they could take a hard look at a handbook that just tells them to slow down, take their time, take a deep breath. Yes, everybody's in a hurry. Everybody in the world is in a hurry. So just take your time, look around, make sure everything is clear, and make sure our students are taken care of. So again, thank you to Mayor Cromer, thank you to the Savoy family, and and Safe Pass for putting this together, and I appreciate anything I can do, and thank you guys for being out here.
Thank you, Superintendent Javia. I failed to mention when we started this, we're all wearing yellow shirts today because we have asked, our staff, we've asked the entire city to wear yellow shirts today in commemoration of Safe Passage Schoolways Day. So that's why you see us all in yellow shirts. If you see anybody in the streets today, anywhere in the grocery stores, with a yellow tie, with a yellow shirt, with yellow pants, shoes, hat, thank them for being cognizant of our children and raising that safety awareness, safety factor in our community. Next, I'm going to ask Dr. Andrew Pisa. He's the medical director of emergency service, emergency medicine at Slidell Memorial Hospital, and he's going to say a few words on behalf of SMH. So, thank you, Andrew.
Well, really, I really want to just thank everyone that's here today. Has been very helpful in getting this together, and we've seen a lot of support from state representatives, from the hospital, from Mayor Cromer, from Frank Javia. And I think when you kind of look at all these wonderful leaders coming together, you start to be able to see what a difference we can make. And I do know that this was very impactful on Brent and Amy, and I know it's bringing healing to them. And I know hopefully we won't always be able to quantify how many lives we've saved, but you know, we are always trying to practice preventative medicine, right? That we don't want someone to have a heart attack or a stroke, and we certainly don't want anyone to get hit by a car. And we think these steps that we're making, taking time to look at infrastructure in a parking lot, taking time to look at process of car line, how we're getting in and out of that car, and just raising awareness about education of these processes, educating our students on the importance of looking left, right, left before they cross. All of those things, when you kind of bring all that together, we know will save lives. So thanks again for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for helping us heal. And this is really a wonderful day. Thank you all.
I thank Team Slidell for being here and participating in this today, and I can't thank them enough for that. Also, another part of Team Slidell that we sometimes overlook, but they are our partners. They enable us to do what we do every day, and that's our council members here. I've got, I see Councilman Borchard, Councilman Brownfield, Councilman King, Councilman Dunham, Councilman DeSanti. Who am I missing? Anybody? Tell me.
Denham.
Councilman Leslie Denham, Councilperson Leslie Denham. They're all here as part of this, and I greatly appreciate them. And of course, we are asking for state support on this, and we have the Governor's Office of Highway Traffic Safety that are with us today. They're actually wearing yellow as they take their pictures today, and we can't thank you guys enough for your support and your participation in that. But we also have two of our state representatives here, Representative Bob Owings and Representative Mary Dubuisson are here. I don't think I'm missing anybody else back there, guys. If I am, let me know. We thank them so much for their support and their future funding that we have just challenged them to present and help us with in this endeavor to make all of our school crossings, all of our pathways to school and in our community safe for all of our children. So lastly, we're going to end this with Brent and Amy Savoy, the founders of the Emma Bell Foundation, and the ones that have the most invested in this in the biggest way. And as I said, they've suffered a tragic loss, but they've been gracious enough to spread this word of awareness and share their child's legacy and the artwork she's left behind, that we can all use this, the Emma Bell butterfly, and raise awareness as a butterfly comes out of its chrysalis and explodes and presents awareness to all of our community. It's a great symbol for what we're trying to do here, and that is to raise that awareness and reawaken our community to the tragedies of cars and children. So Brent and Amy, if you would come up and say a few words to us and enlighten us with why you're here and what we're trying to do. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. I'd like to first start off with prayer, to be honest with you. Dear Lord, we ask you to come into our hearts this morning and to open our minds to listen to the good word, that it may make a helpful impact on those to come. In Jesus' name we pray. As you all have heard, our daughter Emma was tragically killed nearly a year ago in a slow-moving automobile accident that happened within the gates of campus. And in our opinion, this is something that could have been avoided. A little more education, a little more self-awareness, we can make a difference. We can make an impact on our community, a positive impact that will outlast us all, so that another child, another family does not have to endure this. And we chose to wear yellow today as a sign of yield. We yield to pedestrians in the right of way. And that every child you see wearing today a yellow shirt should be a sign of yield to any person in a vehicle or not. These are our children. They take priority over vehicles any day of the week, on any given Sunday. We'd like to recognize that moving forward. Thank you and God bless.
That concludes our press conference today. We're happy to take any questions that you might have and share any other information we may have. If anybody's got a question, let's hear it. If not, we'll close and wrap this up. Yes, Kevin?
Probably for Frank, obviously this started some months back. I'm sure you already have begun to already look at your procedures and policies. And have you already uncovered anything, particularly in the public school system, you think, okay, we need to really change this or this or whatever?
We haven't necessarily uncovered anything, Kevin, but we are addressing everything. We've taken a hard look, and Brennan and them brought up some things that, one of the very simple things that he brought up that we're going to institute for next year is everybody that's in car line that's on duty putting on a yellow vest, just so they can be recognized. There's just some things that we can do to improve safety. We've got, our people are there, they're working duty, they're doing their due diligence. We're keeping our students back. Most of them stay in the buildings until it's time to come out. But there's definitely some process procedures we're doing. But I support the foundation and what we're trying to do with making some change in car line with actual vehicles that are there, like putting the cars in park, cars mandatory, or basically turning them off at times. So we're going to take a hard look at some of those things that the task force is looking at and see if we can institute those in the school system ourselves.
Any other questions? I can tell you that the city has, we've had a rigorous program started since we've met with the foundation to go in and enhance the lines of visibility, the signage that we have around school crossings, all of the signs on the major thoroughfares where we have crossings. We're upgrading with light systems, flashing lights if they're on state highways. We're asking the state to upgrade them. If they don't, we're going to take it upon ourselves and do it ourselves. So we are trying to do everything that we can to raise awareness. We've got plans for crosswalks in many areas of town that will re-emphasize what we're trying to do here. The council has been gracious to give us some money to start improving crosswalks in the Old Town area, and with plans to do some road work around the area that will give us opportunities to calm traffic or slow traffic down so that we can raise that level of awareness. Anybody else with a question? Okay, well, we greatly appreciate your participation today and being here with us. Again, today is February 15, 2023. It is Emma Bell Foundation Safe Paths to Schoolways Day here in our community in City of Slidell. We're going to be asking next year that this be something that we do parish-wide and statewide, and from there we'll continue to try to carry this message across the rest of the country. We are gracious are glad that Brock Elementary would host us for this event today. Thank you, Ms. Rose, Principal Rose, for hosting us, and for those of you who are here, again, thanks for your support in getting this message out to our community. You guys have a great day and a beautiful day in Slidell. Thank you.